Hey, it's FancyPorg here, playing LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. We're in Mos Eisley Cantina, and we're going to be playing The Phantom Menace. We're one step closer to finishing The Phantom Menace Episode 1, and we'll be moving on to other chapters of Star Wars. Today is Chapter 4, Mos Espa Pod Race. We'll be doing the story mode, because we really don't have enough characters or anything like that to do anything but the story mode. And it doesn't seem to be actually stopping. There we go. Sometimes it just takes a bit to load, I guess. But we cannot afford to do the text crawl because of YouTube's Trade Federation droids. Poor Obi-Wan. He tries so hard. I love how they're all just hoofing it like, oh well. Poor sad Qui-Gon. You know, I will say this. Whatever else anybody could say about the young Anakin in Episode 1, he was worlds more likable and sympathetic than the character was later. Oh my goodness. This is actually kind of fun. I think it's just... I don't actually know how the controls are supposed to go, but... Okay, I think I'm beginning to figure them out. Oh god, Tusken Raiders, no! Eesh. Yikes! Okay, this is genuinely fun. I am having a great time doing this. I'm honestly kind of surprised. I didn't think that I would enjoy it this much. But this is genuinely fun. Oh my goodness. This is one of those things that I think is part of the prequels. It's like there are things that come off like a child playing with toys, which is not exactly something that you want to watch, but if you actually were doing it, it would be fun. Unfortunately, the thing is that sometimes with things like this, you just wouldn't really enjoy doing it. Watching it, I mean, you would enjoy more being there yourself. So I think it's the same basically with some of the stuff that we see in like episode 2 and 3. There's stuff that, you know, if you were playing with your toys and you wanted to pretend was happening, might actually be kind of thrilling and exciting and interesting. But watching it is like watching a game of golf, which is about as much fun as watching paint dry. Actually, no, I know firsthand it's less fun than watching paint dry. Because some paints are really fun to watch dry. Okay, we're closing on Sebulba. Alright, you Sebastard. Man, this is actually really fun. This is actually a really entertaining minigame. And I hate to call it a minigame, really, because it's practically a game on its own. Although I never did play the pod racing game back in the day, but I heard it was really fun. I know some people are just like, pod racing, but like I said, I think it's one of those things that's more fun to do than it is to watch. But I thought that the pod race in episode 1, and again, don't hate me for this, I thought it was kind of exciting. It made me want to see what it was like to do it. But everybody has their own opinions and experiences of it, as we will know. All right, I think I'm in it to win it. I think I may have won. I hope I won because he just stopped his pod racer. You just had it in your car? I don't know if you just had it that whole time. Oh, R2! R2 is so cute. I love R2. There we go. Good old bench thumping. Knew you were good for it, Obi-Wan. Well, that's the level. That was so much fun. I had a great time, and we unlock Anakin's pod. If you like what I do, as I've said in the previous videos, please do help me out on Patreon, Ko-fi, follow me on Twitter. Spread the word about what I'm doing. If you like these videos, recommend them to your friends. I could always use more viewers. And I will see you next time for the next chapter of Star Wars The Phantom Menace on LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. Thank you so much for supporting what I do. Thank you so much for coming and spending time with me. And I will see you next time. I'm FancyPorg. See you later.